AITA for allowing my 8-year-old daughter to shave her head? I am not op. Original post by U, JAKDKSKWKKKA and R, Amethyst Hole. An NBSP. AITA for allowing my 8-year-old daughter shave her head? The 19th of April 2020. So this past week my 8-year-old daughter has been begging me to shave her head. This just started after her 17-year-old cousin did it. I've always considered myself a supportive mom and let my kids do whatever they want. Within reason, of course. She had extremely long, blonde, gorgeous hair just like I do. She was fully aware that I was going to support her decision. School was cancelled for the rest of the year and she won't go back to school until August. Possibly September. So her hair will have time to grow out. So last night, I got out my husband's clippers and shaved her head for her. She smiled the whole time and loved the end result. The next day, I took a photo to send to my mom and only my mom. My mom decided to forward it to a bunch of other family members, who got back to me. 90% of them agree that I'm the asshole for not saying no to her and setting limits for her. And also told me that I'm setting her up for bullying. Here's the thing, it's literally her hair will grow back. She knows. I asked her if she regretted it and she is extremely happy that she did it. As for bullying, she knows how to stand up for herself and that hair doesn't define her beauty. I personally don't think I'm ta, but I want to know everyone else's views on this. Verdict. NTA. An NBSP. Update AITA for allowing my 8-year-old to shave her head? The 19th of May 2020. So many of you guys said that I am NTA. The people who told me I was ta said that because she would regret that decision. We shaved her head almost a month ago. Just a few nights ago she asked me to shave it again for her since she really liked it. I was more than happy to do it. I do plan on buying her a wig or two off of Amazon before she goes back to school in case she regrets it and wants to wear it to school but take it off at home. I just want to make it clear my husband's side of the family. Her dad was fully supportive. After all, her cousin inspired her to do it. I'm also spending less on shampoo and conditioner. She had super long hair. As for my side of the family who was upset about it, some of them had a change of heart after she talked to them herself and told them that she was really happy with her decision. The other few think that she was forced to say she was happy. But I don't care. My mom, who was the one who forwarded the picture to my family, apologized. She told me she did it because she thought she looked adorable but should have asked me first, but she was supportive of us. My daughter wants me to let everyone know that if you really want to shave your head, just do it. According to her, she loves the way it feels on her pillows. She has silk pillowcases, and she liked feeling the shower and rain on her head. An NBSP. Reminder, I am not the original poster. People are weirdly possessive about hair, especially for girls. One time a friend of mine got a pixie cut that looked good on her. However, another friend came up to me in private and asked, "Is she okay? Is she like a lesbian now?" I just sorta stared at him blankly cause wow, this is a lot. Shaved my head back in '96 and can confirm that the rain and showers on your head is phenomenal. I don't get why we don't let kids have regrets. Maybe you shave it and she hates it. That's life. It's hair. It grows back. People get their knickers twisted for the weirdest things. Shaving my head was one of the most freeing things I've ever done. I did it on a whim a year or so ago. I redo it every so often when I need the boost. I'm glad the 8-year-old gets to experience that freedom. As a grown adult with just shoulder-length hair, I want to shave my head every other week basically. Because it's so tedious and tangles around my neck when I try to sleep, making it super uncomfortable. I wish women could shave their head without people thinking they are having some crisis and need help. As a child, my mom tried to give me a normal haircut at home once, but she messed it up so bad she had to take me to a barber and get a buzz cut. I don't remember any of it, but apparently people thought I was a boy and kept asking my mom why she put a skirt on her son. Lol. Cutting my waist-length hair to a chin-length bob cut was so liberating. Maybe one day I'll have enough courage to get a pixie cut or straight-up buzz cut. Now I just have a hidden under shave. Bottom half of my head is shaved, about a little under top of the ear, to lighten the load cause I have too much hair. Lol. I will never ever forget the amount of hate I got from my family when I shaved my head for the first time. Honestly, they were worse than the high school mean girls, and I waited until college to shave my head. Still rocking a half shave now, which I still get hate for, mostly from my family. And it's still the best decision I ever made. It's so much better for my mental health, and it helps incentivize us showering on days when it's hard to convince myself to do so. Good on the daughter for courage, and better on the oop for supporting her. I shaved my head at the age of 40 for the first time. I'd wanted to do it since I was 13. My only regret is waiting so long, and I firmly believe that every woman should shave her head at least once in her life just for the experience. Now, the girl understands what agency means without necessarily knowing about all the baggage. You go, girl. What a sweet story. I started shaving my head in my early 20s after having long hair for most of my life. And I'm never going back. So much easier and quicker to deal with, and I love the look. Just a reminder to anyone out there considering shaving their head. If you have long hair, please donate it. A lot of haircut places will do it for you for free. I bet the people who are horrified if a girl chooses to shave her head are even more horrified if she chooses not to shave her armpits. Good for oop. The joy of your child is a far higher priority than entitled family members or judgmental strangers. As a woman who had to fight to shave my head when I was 13, I applaud oop. It was one of the most freeing things I did at that age. Kids at this age are playing around with so many things. What feels right for me? What do I like? What is pretty? What fits with my image in my head? Experimenting with stuff like this is crucial to healthy development. It's only hair. It can also be gender play, which is also super useful. What makes me a girl? Am I girl without long hair? Do I feel a little bit boyish? How does that feel? Does how long my hair is affect how I think about myself? Do I have to look like everyone says I should look? I loved my shaved head, except that it has taken forever to grow back out. And because I know it takes forever, I never kept it that long. Now I kind of miss it, but I don't miss the awkward hair lengths in between. This is so wholesome. Well, not OOP's judgmental ass family, but it's so nice to see a parent who truly supports and encourages independence and confidence in their kids. Our bodies are our own, and it's important that we learn it. Imposing standards of beauty and conformity just sounds wrong to me. If she regrets it, she'll regret it, but it seems to me her family is angry because they've decided that stereotypical standards of beauty are synchronous with appropriate behavior. So the daughter needed to be taught to conform rather than to explore her sense of self. OOP's taken the best path, frankly. She's preparing to mitigate if her daughter later comes to regret it, but isn't stopping her daughter from actually being herself. The people who said oop was ta are actually quite clearly ta. I'm glad the mom supported her daughter's decision. She may keep a pixie cut for the rest of her life because she genuinely likes it. OR. She'll decide to grow it back at some point. Like the mom says, it's just hair, and it usually grows back. I'm glad the daughter is allowed to have agency regarding her body. Neither short hair nor long hair being right or wrong is a real thing. Neither are actually good or bad. You're just told you should think one is good or bad. You actually don't feel that way. I started begging my mom when I was only a couple years older than OOP's daughter to let me shave my head. I'd seen Dolores O'Riordan's bleach blonde hair on the No Need to Argue album and realized that women could have short hair too, and desperately wanted mine like that. I was in my second year of university before I finally shaved mine down to half a cm long. My mom just always fought me on it. I hate having long hair. Even now, at 39, I basically have a faux hawk where the longest hair is 1.5 long. I do desperately need a cut though currently, as my shortest hairs are that long now. My mom still hates my hair choices. She's currently in the hospital, and not fully cognitively aware. Eating is necessary. MMMKAY? And still going at me about my hair. Physio was in and asked if I was her daughter. She turned and looked at me and asked, "Are you?" "Yes." "Did I adopt you?" "No. I came out of you." "Are you sure you're a girl?" Quote, "I'm not going to discuss my gender identity with my cognitively impaired mother." "So yes?" "Oh, you don't look it." I have my own daughter now, who is 8. I've always told her that she was welcome to do what she wants with her own body. All I've required is that she has her mind fully made before we do anything. There was a period of time where one day she was saying she wanted her hair cut short like mine. Then the next day going on about how she loves her long Rapunzel-like hair and couldn't imagine ever cutting it. And back to wanting it all gone the next. For her 8th birthday she got her first real cut. Not just a trim. To her shoulders. And colored pink, purple, and blue. The pink and purple have since faded, but she's still got some pale blue streaks. This year she's considering getting it cut to somewhere between her chin and shoulders. And debating between wanting to dye it all purple, or going natural, since one of her teachers said she likes her natural hair color. We've told her she can do whichever she wants, but to do her hair how she wants it, because it is hers to enjoy, not for others to decide. Amusingly, my mom loved the colors. She also quite liked it when I used to dye mine fun colors.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.